Welcome to Screams and Streams, the podcast that looks at the best and worst horror movies as rated on Rotten Tomatoes from 1970 onwards. I'm your host, Mike, and with me are my co-hosts,
Chad
and
Sam.
Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Our handle is @ScreamStreamPod. Also, check out our website, screamsandstreams.com, for more information about all the films we are looking at. Today, we are looking back at the films we covered from the 1990s. We're going to take you through some stats from the films. We'll go through our favorites, our least favorites, talk about those films that surprised us and how good they were. It's time to set aside our Tamagotchis, fire up our modems, and put on our hypercolor t-shirts as we head back through the horror films of the 1990s.
Tamagotchis.
Tamagotchis, yeah.
Love my Tamagotchis.
All right, to get us through the 90s, I have chosen a sinister sip that captured the essence of the 90s. It is a Cosmopolitan.
Yep.
From Inspired
Nice.
Taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't get what Samantha and all those other ladies from Sex and the City see in it, but it's not bad.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's a drink.
It's a drink that we drank.
And it didn't give me heartburn right
There
off
you
the
go.
bat.
Yeah.
So we'll see later.
We'll
but
see what happens.
I wavered between this and a Sex on the Beach, but there's too many juices involved in the Sex on the
Sex
Beach.
on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, looking back at the last 10 years of films, I just wanted to let you know that we did 27
Oh, wow.
films in the 1990s.
It's a lot of films.
It has felt long. Like, I feel like we've been it's been a long time.
90s was a long decade. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a long decade. And so let's look back at that decade. Chad, what did you think about horror films from the 90s?
I remember liking the horror films a lot more. Or maybe just not watching as much shit. I just felt like there are a lot of bad ones. Like we sifted through some rough.
Yep.
And there were some where, like, when we record these, it's usually 4 times at a go. And there were times where there was maybe only one film that was half decent.
Yep.
And then all the other ones were shit. I remember one time where all 4 were just rough.
Yep.
So, and some of them were really long.
Yeah.
Yep.
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 So,
Because sorry.
no, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just, on that, like, I remember 90s movies being quick and short and fast. Like, it's
Yeah.
what my impression was, but a lot of these were long, or they felt really long.
Yeah.
They could have been summed up better. Yeah.
Mhm. I always thought that like longer films was more a thing of the 2000s onwards.
yes,
Yeah.
as did I. Like, I remember looking at a bunch of these and being like, this is 2 hours. And the next time, this is 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? This is 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Like, why? I remember them, just like you said, Sam, 80 to 90 minutes. I remember them being quick,
Yeah.
Yep.
lots of fast kills, cheesy little like one-liners, and then out. But
Yeah.
this was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Sam, any other thoughts on the 90s?
Yeah, same thing. A lot of shit. Like, I'm looking at our list right now, and like the amount that are 4 or lower is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot. Like, that is a lot of movies.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot in the top of the scale for the 90s. That's
No,
for sure.
there's definitely, and you can look at these and you can be like, yeah, there's a reason why these ones are better,
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, not a lot at the top. So yeah, I'm scared for the 2000s if that's where the long ones come out. Because some of these were rough.
But I think as our attention spans get worse, that maybe the movies shorten. I don't know. Maybe people really thought they needed to delve into all that. No, that's not right. I don't
It's
know.
like Christopher Nolan does not agree with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
Oppenheimer was 3 hours.
And we're gonna start getting films that are in 2 parts. Like, so it's like, no.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, no.
It's funny because like there's so many people I talk to, like, yeah, I have a podcast. It's on horror movies. And they're like, I never really liked horror movies. And the 90s really made me understand why they don't like horror movies.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of shitty ones.
There's a lot
A
of
lot
rough,
of shitty ones.
rough ones to sit through.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad we're saying goodbye to the 90s. I think it's going to be better. But I also thought the 90s would get better than the 80s. I can't believe I want the 80s back.
A lot of the 80s good ones were good.
We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Whereas I feel like a lot of these were just like mostly mediocre or shitty.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
yeah. And I'm even looking at my scores. Like, even some of the ones that we have rated high, I was still like a 5,
Yeah.
a 5, a 4. Like,
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
really didn't go higher. Like, there's a cluster that got into the 7.5s, and then it's blank, 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 10.
Yeah.
yeah.
The one movie got 100% for us. Everything else was like just
The next highest
Well
is
below.
7.5.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, a whole bunch at 4 or lower.
And then it drops 3.5 to 1 is crazy how many films there's in there.
Yeah. And some that I don't know. The first one there, Scream 2. We did go a little low on that one, but for probably great reason.
But 20 of our 27 films are 4 or lower.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
This is not a good bell curve.
So are we just getting more harsh as we watch more horror films?
We just hate it more and we're just miserable.
We should have started at the 90s. This is amazing. And then go back to the 80s. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's the mass creation of them. I have no idea.
And I don't know if it's, and we're seeing things being redone or we're seeing these tropes that we see, but it's not getting better.
Yeah.
So maybe we're more critical of that.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because we've seen a lot of these things before and we keep saying this film did it better. This film did it better.
Yeah.
So it automatically cheapens what we've seen.
Yeah.
So we're now seeing all that stuff being regurgitated,
But I think it's fair of us to do that because the people that made the film should have seen the same thing we saw where it was done better.
Yeah.
And before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. They just saw a template that they wanted to copy because it made money. And then they tried to capitalize on that.
Well, that's even why I said, while I was looking, so I don't know if I should say it now because I know this is going to come out.
Yeah.
Okay. I know when we were looking at our decade break and what we were going to do in between, it was really hard for me to find a movie because we decided to go through ones that we've missed or that we felt were missed or that were good or something that we remembered. But it was really hard because it was all sequels.
Yeah.
So it was all number 2, number 3, and it was fuck. There were very few that we missed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I almost chose Frankenhooker just because such a stupid idea, but there wasn't a lot else to choose. There was 470 some odd horror movies made in the 90s. And I was like, no, none of these jump out to me.
No.
Yeah.
Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker.
Sounds amazing.
I'm glad we didn't have to find out. I'll skip that one. Chad can report back next week.
Yeah, I'll watch it and be so I watched Frankenhooker.
And I put it in as a request.
Now it's on our list. Everybody else has to suffer as much as I did.
Yeah. I will not. I've suffered through a few that we pulled.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike.
Yeah, Mike has been the trailblazer on a couple of those, and it's been this one doesn't work.
No, Poison. I saw that one come up and I was like, oh my God.
But it's not even
weird.
too that we're picking and choosing ones that suck or whatever. It's literal ones that it's this one is 3 hours long and is not, there's no horror aspects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, even some of the Rotten Tomatoes ratings, some of the best of the years were low 80s.
Yeah.
On the critics side. So they were just shitty movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into looking back at some of the stats from these films. And so I just want to give you guys some numbers for body count, movies with the most kills. And I looked at some of these films were zombie films. So if if they died to become a zombie and then died again, I counted that as 1 kill.
Yeah.
Not 2.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And it had to be on screen or in the time of the movie. So anything that happened pre-film wasn't counted. So Dead Alive is in the first place with 72 on-screen deaths.
Yeah. Well, that whole that party scene, he kills 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bulk of the deaths. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Army of Darkness, 36, but there's a whole army battling scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Bordello of Blood comes in third with 15 kills.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, I would have thought From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't count From Dusk Till Dawn
because they were already
vampires.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. I was like,
I was wondering if that was going to come up, but yeah, I didn't count them because they
but
were.
Didn't all the people in the bars get killed?
But they weren't killed on screen, right?
Well,
or you counted during the.
I just counted the vampire. I thought they were all vampires. So but Sex Machine and all the other people, they died once and came back,
right?
And then died again. But we don't know. I guess that's the problem. Is who was already a vampire when they got there and who was not is hard to say.
Yeah.
The most prolific killers, everyone's favorite, Jack Frost.
Hey, that's
had the most kills with 12.
Oh God.
Candyman had 7.
Okay.
Dr. Giggles, another favorite of Chad's, had 6.
I thought there'd be more.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And then I put Ghostface as an honorable mention because between Scream and Scream 2, but there's also technically 4 killers, 19 deaths.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the giant bat from I didn't include the giant bat as a killer because it wasn't a human, but the giant bat from Graveyard Shift killed 9.
Fuck. Graveyard Shift.
There are some of these films that I honestly forgot we did.
That movie I just remember was shit. I remember.
Yeah. Oh, it was bad.
The dirty cotton.
The Graveyard Shift.
The Graveyard Shift. You gotta get down there. Warlock. Like, I know we did it, but I totally had forgotten until
the ruined stones and the Jedi training scenes.
Until I saw this, I was like, "Oh yeah, we did that one." Leprechaun 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Some of these are a bit of a fever
Wild,
dream.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So as we talk about most prolific killers, Chad, I apologize. I'm going to put you on the spot because I don't know if I forgot to send this one, but we're going to look at who might be our favorite or the best killer or villain from a movie. So, Sam, who did you have as the best killer or villain?
So I have a couple here for different reasons. My first one was Candyman, based on the legacy of Candyman. So as a kid, we would do like the Candyman, and how creepy that was, and how like he could just appear, like, you know what I mean? Like he would just appear, like it's not like he's stalking a family or it's not a ghost or anything like that. So I put Candyman. Also, I know we did New Nightmare, and I know technically like Nightmare on Elm Street is the 80s, but Freddy Krueger, not in New Nightmare because it's like very specific and whatever. But I think Freddy Krueger as a whole, I think has stood like and is pretty well known and terrified me in the original one. And then I think just the most well-known is Ghostface.
Yeah.
Like, I think, yeah,
for sure. I had Candyman and Ghostface as well.
Yeah.
Just for their legacies and their sort of lasting impression. And then for me, because it has sat in the back of my mind from the first time I've watched it and then rewatching it, but Peter and Paul from Funny Games.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For me are like the best villains. And they were so just cold and heartless.
Oh, and their pretend niceness and stuff. Like it was like, rough.
Yeah. Chad, what about yourself for best killer villains?
Well, I had Funny Games because as number one, because I was thinking because they can, for some reason, rewind time and do what they need to do to live again and just keep going on and on and on and on. Like, how many times do they visit these houses? Because at the end of the film, they're going to the next house. They've already left the one house. They've gone to this house, which is the primary focus of the movie. Then it ends with them going to the next house. So they're just going to go on and on and on until, like, how many people die, right?
Right.
So that was my big one. The Ring, I thought Samara was good. I just loved how creepy she was.
Yeah.
And the fact that, you watch a film, you're going to die in 7 days. I know it's like, just don't watch the film. But I mean, it was how do you not watch it? We've watched how much shit.
Yeah, that's true.
If someone said, almost like Bloody Mary or Candyman, watch this film, you'll get a phone call and you'll die in 7 days. Like, people will try it.
Yeah.
Right. And if you don't pass it on to people, you die. So people will try it.
Yeah.
So she was my number 2. And third one I thought was, you're going to hate me, but Dr. Giggles.
I knew you were going to do that.
I was like, how early into this recording is Chad going to bring up how awesome Dr. Giggles is?
Just love that fucking guy.
For originality of killing and one-liners. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Who else kills someone with a Band-Aid? Like a
giant
Band-Aid.
So stupid, Chad.
Cuts his arms off and says, should have kept his hands to himself. It's golden. It's golden.
Yeah. Terrible movie, great killer.
Terrible movie, great killer. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Okay. So some of these movies did better than others. We've talked about the budgets as we've gone through them. So let's look at the most profitable as a percentage or take against their budget. So I'm just curious, which movie do you think was the most profitable in the 90s compared to their budget?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I would say Sixth Sense.
Okay. It's up there. It's third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For pure box office, it's number 1, but third for like profit based or against budget.
Blair Witch?
Blair Witch.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Found footage.
Yeah. Made
paid their
4,000 times its budget.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There you go.
Yeah.
The Ring was number 2 at 166 times its budget. And Sixth Sense was 16 times its budget, and Scream was 11 times its budget.
I was going to say Scream would be up there too. I bet.
Yeah.
So for box office takes, just pure money profit, Sixth Sense was first with $672 million.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Blair Witch, 248.6. End of Days comes in at third with
No way!
with 212.
You've got to be shitting me.
No. And number 4, The Haunting.
What?
With 177 million worldwide.
Oh,
No.
that's just
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Wow. I agree with 2 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mass audience has disagreed with us on a couple there. Yeah. Box office bombs. So, yeah.
There's a ton. There has to be.
Yeah. So, Funny Games made 0.1% of its overall budget of $5 million.
I wonder if that's because it was an indie film, like a
European
foreign film
Yeah.
that didn't really take off. And I don't know how much promotion was done around that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dead Alive, 9% of its $3 million budget.
Again, an unknown,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but an
Foreign,
amazing
yeah.
film.
Amazing film. Yeah, it did much better as
Foreign film, like
Yeah.
New Zealand, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then Haunted was the third worst with 33% of its $20 million budget.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
For box office takes, Funny Games only made 6,000, Dead Alive 242,000, and Cube 565,000.
Mm.
So
Yeah. It kind of makes sense. They're kind of the,
yeah,
yeah.
sleeper hits and independence and weird.
Yeah.
Most expensive films. Any guesses? What was the most expensive film of the decade?
End of Days
End of
was
Days.
crazy.
End of Days, 100 mil. Yeah. The Haunting had a budget of 80 million, and Anaconda 45 million.
Anaconda.
Forgot about that
That's coming out again, eh?
Yeah.
Anacondas with Jack Black and
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, it looks so fucking stupid.
It looks amazingly stupid.
one. Oh, God.
All right. Well, let's look back at the moments that we enjoyed from the decade and go through our best of. Chad, what do you think were the best films of the 90s?
Well, I don't know, like ones that, fuck. I'm going to say I love Dead Alive.
Okay.
So that is one of my go-tos. I thought it was hilarious. And even though it's in kind of an independent film and it was, yeah, I really liked it. I really liked Arachnophobia too. I thought that one was good. Sixth
For
Sense,
sure.
obviously, because it's like we all rated it
Yeah.
super high.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just give one more. I think my other one that I really liked was, it's a toss-up for me between Funny Games or Scream.
Mm.
I really enjoyed both those films. Funny Games just gave me just an awful, awful feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Scream is just a fun slasher.
Yeah.
So either one of those I could go either way with, but those would be my best ones for the 90s,
All right. Yep.
in my opinion.
And you, like, my list is almost yours. Sixth Sense, absolutely. We all gave it 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Arachnophobia, just so creepy. It still makes my skin crawl. And then, yeah, I went with Funny Games
Oh, yeah.
because that movie from the first time I watched it till now, even now, like it just sits in the back of my head,
Yeah.
messed with me. Yeah.
It lives rent-free.
Yeah. Yeah. Sam, what about yourself?
Obviously, Sixth Sense was one of my faves. I picked Dead Alive as like an unexpected, really liked that film. And then From Dusk Till Dawn. I know it wasn't really,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed watching that film.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Scream, it's that same thing. Once you've seen it, once you've seen the spoiler. So
Yeah.
had it been way back, maybe that would have been one of my faves. So I
Yeah.
can see why it's so good and why people liked it. But I'm going to pick From Dusk Till Dawn over Scream.
All right.
I agree with you. Dusk Till Dawn is a real fun film, but the reason I didn't pick it is because we talked about this in the podcast, is it's almost like two different films. Right?
Yeah.
It's the seriousness before they get to the bar and then the craziness after they get to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I love the craziness after they got to the bar. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And it is creepy in that first bit, but it's, yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
It just wasn't enough to put it through there. But yeah, I agree, Sam. Dusk Till Dawn is a good film.
It is
Yeah.
a great one. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's talk about the shit from the 1990s. So there was a lot of it. Sam, worst of the decade.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot
She's
that
gonna
are
say
bad.
Dr. Giggles.
I'm actually not.
Oh!
As much as I didn't like it, there was so much worse.
There was a lot. It was a
Yes.
hard list to pick from.
It was,
I was literally like, I can only pick 3.
yeah.
For me, Graveyard Shift. I'm sorry. You guys rated Chad, a 4 for Graveyard Shift?
Graveyard Shift.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you were feeling nice that day. That is a shit
I must have been super happy or loaded. I don't know.
Could
have been both.
That movie is shit. I was like, that is a 1. I can't, there's nothing there for me.
Oh, man.
I don't know what happened there. And then I would say probably Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
That was
For sure.
That was
That
a
was
fucking
hard.
grind, and that was long.
Yeah.
That was really, really
And
bad.
not funny at all.
No.
And just dumb. Yeah.
So stupid.
Well, Dwayne Wayans and the other guy made that movie funny for me, but yeah, it was painful.
We got a 1
in
across.
moments, man.
Yes,
we all gave it a 1. So obviously,
It was just
yeah.
It was shit. And then you guys rated it higher than I did, but I don't know. I really was upset by the rape scene in Jack Frost.
Right.
And but then it's like it was kind of creative with its kills as a whole. So I know that 1 kind of came from the fact that I was like, this is so fucking unnecessary.
It's interesting because like I was just re-listening to that episode and like you got so upset by that rape scene, but in my mind I'm like, where do we draw the line in what's allowable or not allowable in horrors? So is it because that was incongruous with the fun aspect of it?
I think so. I think it was too far.
Okay.
In my opinion. And the fact
because there's other horror movies that have assault or like.
But it kind of makes sense in those types of things.
Yeah.
Like,
but not when you're doing a silly snowman.
Okay. Yeah.
That's, I think it was just so like, what the fuck in that film? Like you can see in like funny games, them saying take off your clothes and those types of things. You're like, that's the mood of the film. But when you have this one and then they're joking now about rape for me.
Oh, okay.
And they made because they made a joke after it. And I was just like, really didn't like that. But it had okay kills in it. So now I'm looking at the other piles of shit here. It's like, should I just throw No, I won't throw Dr. Giggles in there.
You can keep Jack Frost there. I was just.
No, but that's the thing is like it did have better kills and it was, besides that scene, more fun and more watchable than I would say like Leprechaun 2. I would say that was pretty bad. Also rapey, like, but not trying to be funny in particular. I don't think. I'm gonna say Leprechaun 2 for the third worst.
So you're not Jack Frost, but Leprechaun 2.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. What about yourself?
Well, my worst, my 3, Blood and Donuts is right there. It was so boring and so dumb, and I fucking hated that film.
I thought it was kind of quirky.
Yeah, no, didn't do it for me. That one was done. I'm waffling. Yeah, there's a ton of shit. Like I'm waffling. Like Vampire in Brooklyn. Yeah, like we all gave it a 1, so it has to be in there. It has to be in part of my worst 3 because we all shat on it.
Yeah.
So I'd say that. So I'm going to go Blood and Donuts, Vampire in Brooklyn, and my last one, I agree with what you said about Jack Frost, but there was enough in it for me that kept me, engaged for that film. But I'm going to say, I can't believe I gave that a fucking 3. Bordello of Blood. Like I just,
that was pretty bad.
I almost want to go back and redo that. Like,
we're able to.
Well, that is at the end of this podcast. We will be readjusting.
Yeah, Bordello of Blood. Yeah, I'd say that's my number 3 because it's just with Corey Feldman and his fucking shitty acting and then just the best goddamn sex. Yeah, damn sex. And I think maybe I watched it and I thought parts of it were funny but no, it's just a bad film. So those are going to be mine.
All right. For me, and these are in no particular order. I think it was just like, as I went through the list, I wrote them down because I think like I had Subspecies.
Oh yeah.
That was,
I don't remember Subspecies.
The weird vampire one in Europe with those like weird red CGI minions. Like there's the whole funeral scene where they're parked in the middle of a funeral procession.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that one sucked. I gave that a 2.
Yes,
you did.
Oh no.
You gave it a 2.
Yeah, so that one, and I went based on like as shitty as some of them were. Would I rewatch them versus would I never? And one of my I would never is American Werewolf in Paris.
Yes.
That's horrible.
Agreed. Yeah.
And then Blood and Donuts.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hated Blood and Donuts. I would watch the pigeon scene, but that's about it.
See, I thought that was enough to get the 2. I liked it. Was quirky. It was weird. I didn't like it.
No.
But for me, I was like, there's some in here that are way worse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So now some movies that maybe weren't rated well, or we went in thinking they wouldn't be great, or maybe on reflection are better than we thought. So sleeper hits are surprisingly good. And for me, I thought about like, what movies do I still sort of have images in my mind, even though I might not have liked them when we did them or whatever. So as divided as we were on it, for me, Thesis was the first one that popped out. I know, Chad, you weren't a huge fan of it, but I still think about that movie at times. So there's something about it that still sits with me. Yeah. So I like Thesis. I put The Faculty.
Oh, yeah.
Because going into that one, I thought it wasn't going to hold up and I wasn't going to enjoy it. And I loved how much I liked watching it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Needful Things.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's hilarious. It's terrible, but and I did watch the 3-hour made for TV version with all the extra stuff. And
You did.
I did. And wow, they add nothing to the story, but make it a lot longer.
Yeah.
Chad, did you have any sleeper hits?
Yeah. Cube,
Yeah.
I thought really hit for me. I really liked that one a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
And when I watched it, I was just like, yeah, this is pretty good. Faculty, I super enjoyed. I had seen it a few times before, but like it's just such a fun film.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I like that one. I'm trying to think of my last one that I really liked that I hadn't seen before and was just like, wow, that's I'm gonna say, I don't know if I got another one.
Yeah, fair enough.
I struggled with this
It
one.
was a tougher category to pull for.
Funny Games, Cube, and the Scream I always liked from Dust Till Dawn. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go with those two. Those were the ones that really stood out for me.
Yep.
Funny Games really, like I said, just freaked me out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those films that I think, yeah, people should see. And Ring, Cube.
All right, thanks. Sam, what about yourself?
I struggled with this one because I think they were kind of what I expected, but two that surprised me were Funny Games and Dead Alive. I was surprised with how much I liked them, and I think we all overall, for the most part, liked them better than I thought they would be. And then the other one would be The Faculty. Yeah, that one, was good.
Sure. All right. Now, from those great movies or bad movies, there might have been moments that we loved. So, and I struggled with this, but favorite moments from a film. Sam, what did you have?
Do you want me to go do all three?
Sure.
Okay. The final reveal in The Sixth Sense. Is like best moment, best film on this list, I think, is like, and the first time watching it.
Yeah.
And it too, like we had even talked about in the episode, how much we liked even knowing what the twist was, looking for all those clues as we're going back.
Yeah.
And it still holds up because I was like, oh, it's pretty obvious now that we know. But then the people I was watching it with had no idea.
Yeah.
And they were like, holy fuck. And like, it's been around for a while. You can, like the I See Dead people, but they had no idea. So I don't know. I think that one was good. Drew Barrymore's death in Scream.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, really good.
One. Yeah.
And Candyman's bathroom kill.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Those would be my three.
For me, I struggled. I agree with The Sixth Sense. I agree with the Drew Barrymore, but the one scene I kept looking back at these movies and like sort of what makes my skin crawl. And it's the shower scene in Arachnophobia.
Oh yeah.
With it just like the spider moving along the shower rail and then down the spout and on the face.
Just kind of trickling down her body and then falling down. Yeah.
Yeah. Just, I was on vacation in a tropical country and there was a cockroach like on the shower head and just like
that was it,
eh? Threw me right back to Arachnophobia. I did not like it. Chad, what about yourself?
Well, obviously, we'll all hit the Sixth Sense one again. But another scene I really liked, which wasn't necessarily, a horror scene, was the car scene in the in Sixth Sense, which was "Do I Make You Proud?" Like that was one of my favorite scenes in that film.
Yeah, I still well up when I think about it.
I know.
God damn it.
I know. You are.
No, I literally am. Like it's so emotional.
It's one of my favorite scenes, and the way it's acted and told, especially with the vulnerability of the child.
Yeah.
And the way he delivers his lines as such a young kid to that actress, it's just awesome. So those two scenes, but I also really like the end of Blair Witch. Like, I'm surprised we haven't mentioned it. Sorry, Julie. But the ending of Blair Witch, and the first time I saw that, freaked me out. Yeah. I thought like seeing that thing in the corner and then the camera falling to the side and then all of a sudden fade to black. Like it
resonates.
Yeah, it really hit me. So yeah, those will be my 3. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, those are great. I brought back things like, yes, you're right. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think that.
Well, and there's a couple other things too. I know we all really liked, like, even though it was super fucked in Funny Games, the end scene right before they go into the next house, but when they just push her off.
Yeah.
Like, and we're all like, holy fuck. Like, that just was crazy.
All of a sudden, it's like, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Just
she still had an hour left. I've had enough.
Yeah. That was crazy. But then also the like Dead Alive, the like scene where
the lawnmower scene?
Yes, the lawnmower scene.
It's just blood everywhere.
Yeah. Crazy. So there were a lot of really good scenes in some of these films.
Yeah. Well, also, I missed this, but Dead Alive, the baby scene.
Oh, yeah.
And
in the park?
I kick ass for the Lord. Like, there's just so many.
Even like the weird like sex scene between the priest and the nurse at the breakfast table.
With the nurse with her head falling off is like, and he like fixes her head before he's like, get away from each other. And it's like, yeah, there's so many good scenes, but yeah, so I'm gonna stick with those 3. But there's so many good ones.
Okay, awesome. Now, Chad brought some of these up as we were going through the decade, so I'm going to test your memory. I've got taglines. We're not going to do all 27 films.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you some taglines. You tell me if you can name the movie. Some of them are too obvious, like 8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude. Arachnophobia. You can't scream if you can't breathe.
You can't breathe.
Yeah. She will hold you tighter than your closest lover. And you'll feel
Anaconda.
Yeah, Anaconda.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, I hate that movie.
All right. You are what they eat.
It's got to be a vampire movie.
Yeah.
No?
No. You are what they... Graveyard Shift?
No.
Dead? A zombie movie?
No.
Dusk Till Dawn?
No. So I'll just give you Critters 3.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I forgot about Critters. Where's it on here?
It's like down.
Oh, there it is. 3.5.
It's got the 3.5. Yeah. Chad gave it a 4 again. I got a lot of 4s in here. Yeah. It's pretty generous.
I'm not going to read this as dirty as I could, but when he comes, all hell breaks loose. It's not End of Days. Although that would be an amazing
That would be so good. Awesome if that was it.
When he comes. What's
is it Needful Things?
No.
What is it? Can you say it one more time? When he comes.
When he comes, all hell breaks loose.
Better not be Dr. Giggles.
No.
No, Dr. Giggles is too cheesy for
the Dr. Giggles was the doctor is out of his mind.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he is.
Leprechaun?
No, it's Warlock the Armageddon. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
A comic tale of horror and seduction.
Is that Bordello of Blood?
No. Couldn't find their tagline.
There probably wasn't one.
It was probably just like Tales from the Crypt presents.
Ew. I hate that guy.
Dusk Till Dawn?
No.
Oh man, weird.
Yeah, we're really bad at this.
Horrible at this.
Is it that weird subspecies one?
No.
Give me one more time.
A comic tale of horror and seduction. What movie tried to be funny and there was something about seduction in it? Bad wigs.
Vampire in Brooklyn?
Vampire in Brooklyn, yeah.
Bad wigs.
That's what did it.
Yeah. He's chillin' and killing.
It's Jack Frost.
Jack Frost, yeah. This one makes no sense, but Gone with the Blood.
What?
That's a weird one. Is
it a ghost one? Gone?
No. Well, no.
No. Okay. Gone with the Blood.
Candyman?
No.
Needful Things?
No.
I don't know.
It's Dead Alive.
What?
Yeah. I think they're trying to play with Gone with the Wind, but it just doesn't hit.
Blood. No, it doesn't.
Things are about to get a little hairy.
Little hairy?
Yeah.
And you already did Critters. So it's not
Graveyard Shift?
No.
Fuck. I just keep hitting Graveyard
We're
Shift.
really
I've said it
bad.
like 4 times. American Werewolf.
American Werewolf in Paris, yeah. The sexiest alien in the universe is back.
Species 2.
Species 2.
Because she was.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stop there.
That was really hard.
That was. I thought it was a lot harder than I thought
it'd be really good.
Well,
but I can't even remember some of the. I was like, "What the fuck is subspecies?"
Well, I wanted to avoid the obvious ones, like buy now, pay later. That's Needful Things.
Yeah, no, that's good. You picked good ones.
Yeah, shocking like Clockwork Orange, controversial like Natural Born Killers. That's Funny Games.
Come on, I was gonna say.
Sorry.
I had no idea. So.
All right. Okay, as we've gone through our reflection, we've talked about maybe we rated some things a little wrong. So adjustments to the scale. We had 6 cents. All gave it 10 out of 10. Any changes?
No.
So we dropped down to our 7.5, where we have Blair Witch, Funny Games, Scream, From Dusk Till Dawn, or Dead Alive.
Still good with those.
Yeah.
I feel like I bring down some of these ratings.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. I'm a negative Nelly. Funny Games, I'd give it a 7. I could bump that one up.
7? Okay.
And Blair Witch, I could also give a 7 too. I remember that was that weird time we were doing Scream, we were doing Blair Witch, and they're all ones that had huge spoilers.
Right.
And it did kind of take away, whereas Sixth Sense, we knew the ending. But it didn't ruin it. It stayed and maintained. So I think I could definitely give Blair Witch the 7 and Funny Games the 7.
All right. At our 6.5, we have Cube, Candyman, and Arachnophobia. Any adjustments there?
I'm good.
I'm good. Sam?
I give Candyman a 6.
Candyman a 6.
Yeah, they're all 6s in there for me.
All right. The Ring, Faculty, and Army of Darkness landed at 6.
Not sure why I was so harsh on the Ring. I thought
You found it slow.
It was really slow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And we compared it to the American one, and we liked that better.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
Never mind. Yeah. But Faculty, I'll put it at a 7.
You'll give Faculty the 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I would bump that one up too, just because. Yeah.
I think I would too in comparison to a lot of these. So yeah, give Faculty a 7 for me too.
All right. Needful Things at a 5.5. Chad, you were a little bit higher than Sam and I. I'm still happy to keep it
I'm
there.
still good with the 5.
Yeah. I'm happy with mine. Yeah.
I kept it as it's a sleeper hit for me, but it's not worth rating higher yet.
No.
House on Haunted Hill.
I'm fine with that.
I'm good with that. Yeah.
Yeah. I almost want to bring it down, but no, it's fine. I think the problem with the House on Haunted Hill and The Haunting is we did them back to back, but House on Haunted Hill was a better movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we go down to
the shit.
New Nightmare 4. We all give it 4s. I think that's about right.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Scream 2, we were a little bit harsher.
I'm happy with my 5 for Scream 2.
I could bump mine.
You guys really kicked it in the nuts there.
Yeah. I would be happy moving that to a 4 or a 5, honestly. Like, it is a good movie.
Yeah. I think I rated it a little too harshly because I knew the reveal.
And it's that whole and I think I threw that off.
Yeah. But as far as the sequel goes, it was for a horror sequel in the 90s, it was better than it should have been.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd give that a 5, actually.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of it compared to House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah.
And similar type thing.
Yeah.
Who's the killer?
Yeah.
You know, not great, but I would also give that a 5.
Yeah. Thesis, I'm still giving it the 5 based on it being a horror movie. I'd give it higher if it wasn't a horror podcast.
I'm good.
I think I'm good with that one too.
Okay. Haunted, I can't believe I gave that a 4. I think I just enjoyed the humor of it and how ridiculous it was.
Yeah, I'm keeping that as a 3.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Body Parts, that was the trilogy with the hair, the gas station.
Why did I give that a 4? I don't know. I think I could move that down to a 3, actually.
Okay. All right. I'm going to keep it at a 3. Critters 3, I'm going to keep it a 3.
Yeah.
I'm good at a 4 with that one.
Oh, wait, no. Body Parts wasn't the trilogy. Body Parts was the
Body
Jeff
Bags was a
Body
trilogy,
Bags,
which I gave it a 2, which I'm happy with.
I could drop that one actually.
You could go Body Bags lower than a 3?
That was the one oh no. I'm thinking
that was the one with the Mortish.
Oh fuck, I do hate the Morgue guy.
I enjoyed the campiness of it enough. I'm keeping it at the 4.
I'll just keep it at the 3 then.
Okay.
But then Body Parts then.
Body Parts, yeah, that's the Jeff Fahey.
That's the one where he gets dissected and then his arm becomes the killer, right? Fuck, that was a while ago. Yeah. No, I'm going to keep it at a 4.
Okay.
Because I vaguely remember that stuff, and I remember liking bits and pieces more than, and maybe laughing a little bit more about it than, and thinking it was better that way. So I'm going to give it a 4 still.
Okay. All right. At our 2.5, we have Haunting, Jack Frost, Bordello of Blood, Dr. Giggles, and Graveyard Shift.
So I'm going to tell you now that the rest of these are fine for me.
Okay.
But except for Jack Frost, I'm going to bump that down to a 3.
Oh, I thought you were going to bump that up.
No. And yeah, the rest of them I think are good.
Graveyard Shift, you're keeping at a 4?
I sure am.
I'm going to move Dr. Giggles down then.
Oh, and Dr. Giggles will go up to a 6.
However, you did say you wanted to bring Bordello of Blood down.
Yes, I do want to do that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should go down to a 2.
To a 2? Okay. Giggles, Great Redshift. Yeah, okay. Anaconda. You know what? I re-listened to that. I talked to my friends about it. That movie to me is ultra quotable and fun. I'm moving my 2 to a 6.
Whoa.
A 6?
A 6?
Yeah, you know what? I was looking back at what we have below the 5s. I would rewatch Anaconda today and laugh my ass off through the whole thing.
No, I would never touch that thing ever again.
I was shocked I gave it a 2. I was shocked when I went back through. I'm like, I gave that a 2? The snake's out there this big? Come on. Doesn't being in the jungle make you horny?
You know, I have watched it a few times. I don't know. I think I'm pretty, I wouldn't give it a 6. The most I give it is a 3. But I'm okay with it too.
Okay. Yeah. Warlock 222.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Species 2.
Yeah,
I'm sticking at the 1. You're sticking at the 2s.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you guys enjoyed the at least kills and the effects of it more than I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was more entertained in that one than I am in a lot of these other ones.
Blood and Donuts. Sam, you're sticking with the 2
Sure
while we
am.
get the 1. Okay.
Yep.
Leprechaun 2.
I'd bring that down to a 1. That movie was shit.
Yeah, I gave it a 1.
I want to stick it at the 2 still, just for the
No, that's fine.
joy factor. Subspecies. Sam, you went 2, we went 1.
I don't remember enough of it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'll just leave it because I don't remember enough. I didn't even remember what it was.
Yeah.
Some of these, it's so confusing because it's like body bags, body parts.
That
and then
threw me off,
it's like haunted, house on haunted hill, the haunting. And then it's like subspecies and species. It's like,
species was aliens, subspecies was vampires.
oh, I know.
Haunted was the like British love story with Aidan Quinn.
With
Haunting was
the 2 incestuous brothers. and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would leave that. I do think it's better than Leprechaun 2. So I'll leave
All right.
subspecies, for whatever reason.
okay. Fair enough.
Something about it I liked.
And then American Werewolf in
It had
Paris
a dog in it probably at some point.
Probably. I think it did actually.
And Vampire in Brooklyn. Those are 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are deservedly 1s.
Yes.
Yeah. So terrible. Okay, awesome. I will make those adjustments on the website. Well, we bid adieu to the 90s. Thank you very much for joining us on our journey through that decade of films. Be sure to keep tuning in as we make our way through the films of the 2000s and beyond. Remember to follow us on Instagram. We are at ScreamStreamPod. Stop by our website, screamsandstreams.com, where we have information about our episodes, descriptions of our categories, links to our research, our watchability scale, where we rank all the films we're looking at, and a page where you can recommend movies you want us to discuss. And please rate, comment on, and subscribe to our show on any of the platforms where you get your podcasts. Until next time, this has been Mike and
Sam
and
Chad.
scare you later.